Hey guys, Jake here from the Fly Fiend. Thanks for tuning back into another fly tying tutorial. Today's video, I'll be showing you how to tie up a buck nasty leech. I'm going to throw a fresh hook in the vise and we'll get right in this tutorial. The hook I'm tying this fly on is a Synapse size 14 jig hook. I have that paired up with a 3.5mm slotted tungsten bead in black nickel. The thread I'm going to be using is UTC 70 denier in black. Now I'm going to start my thread right behind this bead. I'm just going to build up a little dam there just so the bead is secure. Cut out my tag end. And for the tail, I'm going to be using rabbit. So I have a rabbit strip here. I'm just going to pinch a little chunk off. Just like so. I'm going to cut that right off the hide. Then I'm going to tie in about the size of the hook shank. Just like so. So I'm going to take some loose wraps, keeping this rabbit right on top, and then come in with my scissors and cut the rest of that out. And just smooth that out. Just like so. The next material we'll be tying in is our rib. And for a rib, I'm just going to be using some uni soft wire. This is a size small, and it's black. So I'm just going to get about 4 inches here. Just going to rest that on the side of the shank facing towards the camera. And I'm going to secure that in. Bring my thread back up. Then I'm going to come about a quarter way down that hook shank. Now for the actual body of this fly, I'm going to be using pheasant tail, and this is dyed black. So I'm going to grab about 6 to 8 fibers off that stem, and this is where I'm going to be tying this pheasant tail in. So I'm tying this on the opposite side as I did the wire. And this is going to keep a very nice tapered body. So as you can see there, I have my pheasant tail and the wire. So I'm going to grab this pheasant tail and just make some wraps creating this body. Cut out the extra. I'm going to take my wire, bring it up to vertical. I'm going to come under the hook, and I'm just going to make my open spiral wraps. Creating that rib and securing that pheasant tail so no fish will rip it out. The next material we're tying in is some CDC, and this is dyed black. And I like CDC, it just adds a little bit more flow into flies. And what I'm going to do is prep one of these to tie in by the tip. Just going to cut that out there. Grab my hackle pliers and pull it up to vertical. I'm only really looking to make 2 wraps here, nothing crazy. And I can cut out that little stem piece, just like so. And for now, I'm going to be adding the hot spot. You can call this a hot spot, trigger, an egg, whatever. I'm going to be using some orange bucktail. I'll also tie this in chartreuse as well. And I want to grab the fibers down by the base of the tail. These they're more hollow, so when you put tension on them, they want to flare out more, and it's pretty ideal for this this type of fly. So I'm going to grab probably about 10 fibers here. What I'm going to do is just pull out all the under fur. So I'm left with that. I'm going to put this right on top. Make 2 loose wraps just like so. Then I'll kind of pull down on it. Make a couple more, lift up. So at this point, what I'm going to do is try to pull all this bucktail up without grabbing all my CDC. I'm just going to cut this straight across. I'm going to come in and kind of just clean up these ones I missed. Super easy. Just like so. So you're left with a nice little hot spot. You can even come and kind of shape it. This actually looks awesome in the water. Pushes lots of water as well. Just like so. So I'm gonna add a little bit of dubbing just underneath there, just to kind of finish off the fly so there's not much thread showing. And I'm just gonna be using a little bit of crystal dub. This is just black. I'm really just kind of kissing this thread with it, not much. Just gonna finish off the fly. It's gonna kind of help to prop up that bucktail as well. So you can just come in, do your whip finish, cut out that thread, and you are good to go. So I've been fishing this for steelhead. You could also use it for stillwater or even Euro nymphing. It's kind of a big bulky fly, so it might not work too well for Euro nymphing because you want to use kind of more like slim flies that cut through water. But this is awesome for kind of higher dirty water. If you need something to kind of push water, this is an awesome little fly that has a nice little attractor on top. You know, it could be an egg, it could be a tractor, whatever. It works, and you can tie it in all kinds of different colors. So tie a few up, let me know how you guys do. If you guys like today's tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the fly or any of the materials, you can drop that down in the comment section below. If you want to purchase this fly, you can find it at my site at theflyfiend.com. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Thanks a lot again for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next tutorial.